What's going on YouTube? Taco Stacks here, back with another vlog. So today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to try and find some new tools. I'm going to go to Home Depot. Apparently they have a good sale going on where if you buy like a Ryobi power drill battery combo kit, you can get one free tool for free. So it's like a, I don't know, a $50, $75 deal pretty much. I think it's like $100 for the drill and battery. Yeah, I'm going to see what kind of tools they have and see if I can use any and hopefully pick up something. You know, maybe I will just think about it. But regardless, let's go out there and see what's there. I know I can always use a screwdriver. You know, I can use a powerful, screwdriver for scrap. I can use it for a lot of different things around the house. And I don't really have one of those. I have, Black & Decker, but, it doesn't, you can't screw into oak wood. You can't screw into a lot of stuff. As you can see, I'm in my eBay room right now. It is a mess. Lots of golf balls. Look at all those golf balls. And I still buy more golf balls. It's amazing. I washed my car. My car is filthy. All this pollen sucks. As you can see, I'm wearing sunglasses. Allergies still bad. Take a Zyrtec. And let's go about the day. Let's get into it. So that's it for the Zyrtec. Man, I only have one left. Kind of sucks. I'm trying to be healthy this year. Not really, but I got banana here. I got apples earlier. Apples are so expensive. They're like $1.25 for one apple. It's like, how are you supposed to be healthy when stuff costs so much money? Bananas are like 39 cents a pound, so you can get like 6 for $1. But hopefully that helps. I've been taking vitamin pills, anything to get rid of these allergies. I heard there's something with your immune system being weak, and I think all the tacos that I've been eating they don't cut it. Probably need to eat a little bit better. Got some orders over there. Got to throw them in a bag. Nice catch. And then it'll be about the day. So, I didn't do a thrift store vlog this week. I got a bunch of stuff yesterday at the thrift store. Here's a little gander. Here's some golf pants. Golf pants, definitely hard to come across in terms of good condition. From what I've learned, golf pants are what you want. You don't want the golf polos. There's only one certain golf polo that you want. It is, I believe, the FootJoy, and then they have a patch on the left sleeve for the Titleist logo or the Pro V1 logo. I've had those a couple times. I've got like $75, $100 for those. Never come across those. Those are good. Golf pants, they're hit or miss, but we'll try them. That's not what this vlog's about. Let's get into the vlog. It's going to be a vlog, so we'll see how the day goes and enjoy it. Nice weather out right now, probably about 70 degrees. Wish I could take the top off my Jeep, but needs a bath and allergies, not going to happen. So I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but take a look at that. This thing's filthy. Everyone says, oh, get a black car, they look nice. This thing is dirty as hell. It needs a bath. I know a lot of people think, oh, we'll just take it to a car wash. Well, you take it to a car wash and you run through one of those machines, it'll scratch up all your whole car, and on black, you'll definitely see it. And if you do the hand wash, which I usually do, it doesn't get off the road grit. It just, it takes off all like the dirt and everything, but there's like a road film on your car from, driving around, and it doesn't take that off. So, gotta hand wash it. It probably takes me about like 10 minutes, but can't look like a scrub. So I just noticed I have like no soap left. So that's a problem, obviously. But so I guess we're stopping at Dollar Tree also. This has a crack in it. There it is. So couldn't even hold any water. Even if I had soap, half the water went out anyway. Always a problem. Does look nice, but it's not clean at all. And yeah, tomato. Let's go see if we can pick anything up at Home Depot and whatnot. Just got out of the thrift store. That's what I got up here. I paid $10 for everything. This is I know it looks a little deformed, but this is a sport pop out this crown. It's a Sport Specialties snapback. These fetch huge money, especially if you have the right team. Eagles, they don't sell that well. They sell for like $20-25 in the white. This one's still really clean, so that's definitely good. Kind of can reform the top of it, so that's about $20-25. I think I paid $4 for it. It's a little bit a lot. It's a lot for a hat for me, but the Sport Specialty hats do sell very well. I've had certain teams that got $45, $55. I know there was a time when Straight Out Compton came out, and the Kings and the Raiders Sports Specialty snapbacks were selling for like $100, $125. I don't know what they're going for now, but you know, these are definitely one of the most sought after hats out there. Here's a Minnesota Gophers sweatshirt, nice university. You know, it was only $2. And here was like it's a certain fraternity, I believe. It's a Greek life organization. It's a jacket. It's got the whole patch on the back. It's a fraternity. Depending on what fraternity you get, these things fetch big money right now. There's none that are used on eBay. There's one that's new, and the new one I think is priced at $110. And there might be a couple other that are around $100, maybe $105. Those definitely sell very well. Greek life stuff sells very well. If you can pick it up cheap, definitely try to, especially the jackets, because I remember when I was in college, people would go out to the bookstore and get them done, and a t-shirt just with the Greek letters was like $25. A sweatshirt was like $45. Jackets, not like that quality, but like a windbreaker jacket was like $60. This came from some sort of factory. They make a bunch of these, but they still retail for a lot. As you can see, $110, $115 on eBay. Used, I expect to get $40 or $50, hopefully. It's a good size. It's an XL. It's not a small. It's not, a 5XL. It's a decent selling size, especially for a fraternity, for guys. So if you ever come across them, especially the better quality stuff, pick them up. Home Depot. Great place. Why I'm here. Whenever you end up in a place like this, you always buy stuff more than you want. But what's the problem with that? Simple green. See, I can use this, but the thing is, I go to an auction and I'll buy a box of cleaning supplies, and you can get it for like $2, or you can pay $5 for one bottle, or you can get pretty much 2/3 of this wall for $3, $4. That's why kind of just going to auctions and buying for yourself is very, it's very helpful, even if you don't need it, because eventually you will need one of those things, and the box alone will pay for, a lot of it.
But the only thing I think of, unless they got in there.
What do we got here? Roundup, weed and grass. Don't want that. Don't want Spectricide. Hey, what? What's going on here? Why is that $18 and this is $10? What is going on? I hate this. They got nothing in the right spot. Nothing in the right spot. Spectricide, 1 gallon. Is this 1 gallon? 1 gallon. I have a lot of crabgrass, and actually, you know what? This stuff right here, it works better than Roundup, in my opinion, and it's like $10 cheaper. Stupid, but this stuff really does work in my driveway, and it kills the stuff within a day. Now, does the stuff go back? Hammers, $25, $27, $30, $22, $10. That's not bad. $14. it's amazing. You sell these things at the flea market, $35, $30. I'm asking $1 at the flea market. People are like, no, that's too cheap. Or they're like, no, that's too much. So, you go to a hardware store, just send them to the hardware store. It'd be unbelievable. I know I won't need this. Could I really use this? It is what it is. This, can't really use that. Sander, can't really use that. I don't know what to get. You get the power drill, but you can choose something else. Worth it. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below what you think I should get. And I'll probably get something, but I don't know.
How are you?
Running so many errands today. It's unbelievable. I feel like I'm always getting in my car, getting out of my car, doing this, doing that. Cut the grass yesterday, but other than that, still great weather. Came to the grocery store to get Zyrtec, because me and my allergies, not so hot. Claritin was good. If you ever get the chewables, the grape chewables, like for kids, they're delicious, but also they really work really well. I guess this is what I had before. Jesus. All right. So I'm probably going to die if I don't have Zyrtec. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now I'm doing a lot of eBay stuff and trying to pack some orders up, type some stuff up. It's a nice day, and that's usually what I do on nice days. I try to be as productive as possible, because you get those days where it's foggy out and raining and you don't feel like doing anything. I actually just I was just laying down and I got a tick, as you can see right there. It's a red mark. Kind of itches, kind of doesn't. Got them out. I went through hell. I pulled out pliers out of this. Didn't even know I had all these napkins here. Picked these up at auctions. That's what's great about auctions. You eventually need this stuff. And rather than go to the store and pay, $2 for this and then $2 for that, I probably paid, $2 for a box, the size of this, full of just random assortments of junk. But regardless, gotta stay productive. Gotta keep living the dream. Go ahead and do a little Q&A. I know there's a lot of people who ask me a lot of questions on my YouTube videos. What's going on and why you do something and why you don't do something else. So in that regards, go ahead and do a little Q&A. Check it out. Some of the recent questions, just because it is what it is. I'm going to just do some of the recent questions just because, it's rather than dig through everything. So let's start with this one. This guy asks, how much earlier than, the starting time do you arrive? Well, for Mark, I've been doing a lot of buying videos. I leave my house at about 4:45 and I get there about 5:30 is around, sunrise now. And I still find that I'm too late in most regards. When I sell at the flea market that I'm at, I try to get there about an hour before I start setting up, which is generally around, sunrise or an hour before sunrise. Even though my first buyers, my main important buyers, aren't the people that come at sunrise. My people who buy the most stuff from me come around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, just because I deal in junk. I don't deal in antiques and whatnot. And I need them because I lose a lot. I'm just playing. That's not the reason. I drill them into the woods. It's kind of like a stress reliever. I live out in the country, so I just hit them into the woods. Sometimes they go out there and get to them, but once the foliage happens, and then once fall comes around, everything gets covered, and you never really do recuperate your golf balls. So I picked them up for about a nickel a piece. That's the most I generally pay. So I get 20 for $1. A lot of people sell a dozen for $1, and I skip on out those because I go out there and hit 10 golf balls, 12 golf balls in a minute, and I'm not just trying to throw dollar by dollar out the window. So in that regards, I do pay about a nickel a piece. I do separate the golf balls. About 20% of the golf balls I keep. Those are golf balls that I can sell online or golf balls that I can use to golf with. If you ever come across golf balls, take out all the Titleist Pro V1s. That's Pro V1X, that's Pro V1, that's Pro V1 392, and there's a couple more Pro V1 golf balls. Take those out, check them out on eBay. They get crazy prices, brand new. A dozen golf balls cost I think like $50 or $60, maybe $45, but I'm thinking of like on the low end, maybe $45. But if you go to a golf store, I've seen sleeves of 3 golf balls sell for $12. At golf stores, I've seen them sell for $15. They're bananas. The Pro V1s are the ones the pros use, so they're the best out there. And sometimes I come across them when I buy a box of golf balls or a bin of golf balls, and I separate those. A couple years ago, I sold 100. A couple years ago, I sold 100 Pro V1 golf balls used, and I think I got $85. So in that regards, almost $1 a piece. You know, you buy 200, 300 golf balls for $10, and there's a bunch of Pro V1s in there. You know, you buy a couple buckets of 200, 300 golf balls for $10. You're bound to find a bunch of Pro V1s in there. So separate those, keep those because they are worth something. Keep the bikes in good grills. Well, I kind of answered this. I already answered this question, but it's a question that I do get often. I get often. It's generally a question I do get a lot. I know a lot of people ask me why I don't fix up things. Why don't I fix up mowers and sell them and do this and do that? If you've been to the market that I sell at, they are so cheap. It's not worth it to put in 2 hours to change a carburetor out, to clean a carburetor, to maybe buy a new throttle stick and then sell the item for $10. It's just not worth it. And this is one thing I noticed about flea markets and watching flea market videos on YouTube is there are a lot of people who live in certain areas where the market pays more. The market I sell at, they don't pay as much. If they paid more, or if I'm selling stuff too cheap, I know people might be thinking, "Oh, you're selling stuff too cheap." Then why do I still go home with half of what I brought? Am I selling really just junk, or is it because the market just isn't in high demand? And I think a lot of sellers constantly bring back the same stuff over and over, which clearly shows either they have a terrible strategy or the market just doesn't want to buy product. So I think in that regards, I don't want to spend a lot of time on something when I'm only going to get $10, as well as, it's really not worth my time when I can sell a t-shirt online or I can go to a thrift store and buy something for $2 or $3 and make that $10 back in 15 minutes worth of work. So that's why I don't do that. No, I don't wash all my clothes. It's required pretty much by law to sterilize all the clothes when you work at a thrift store. If you get something in, you're supposed to disinfect it for anything that's soft or upholstered. So they pretty much clean them. If something does smell like of smoke, if it has a strong perfume smell, I do wash that. I've washed maybe 5 or 10 items in all the years I've been selling, just because the smell has just been so much. And if you're still watching this video and you might be in a scrap business or you might be a tool guy, please let me know what kind of tool I should buy from Home Depot. I'm very curious on what I should possibly buy, which would help me with scrapping. I do have a lot of tools, but it'd be so much easier just to have everything in one spot. Simply put, whatnot. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you're stopping for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. Definitely have a lot of cooler videos out there. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.